Hello everyone. Good morning to all. I am Chelma Reddy, Mathematics. So in previous class we have completed indefinite integration. Now we are going to start definite integration. Continuation of integration only. See the definite integration definition. Let f of x be a function defined on an interval, closed interval a comma b. If integration f of x dx is equal to capital F of x, then f of b minus f of a is called the definite integral of f of x over closed interval a comma b. It is denoted by integration a to b f of x dx. b is called, a is called lower limit and b is called upper limit. A and b are real numbers only. So here we are going to a function in the interval a comma b. Integration f of x dx value we are going to find. That is f of b minus f of a is called definite integration. What are the limits here? A to b, in between. What is the integral of the function we are going to find? So finally, integration f of x dx is equal to capital F of x plus c. But whenever we are taken bounded area, limited area in between a comma b, so we can write symbolically like this. Integration a to b f of x dx is equal to f of b minus f of a. This is definite integration definition. Now here some properties are there, general properties. See the first one, integration a to b f of x dx, that is equal to integration a to b f of t dt, that is equal to integration a to b f of y dy. Here variable is different. First term x, second term t, third term is y, but the limit is same, function also same. So overall those three values are equal. Now go to the second property, integration a to a, in between a to a there is no space. So integration a to a f of x dx, that value should be 0. Now integration a to b f of x dx is equal to, if you are interchange the limits, the sign is going to change. Integration a to b f of x dx is equal to minus integration b to a f of x dx. Now fourth property, observe that if a less than c less than b, in between a and b, one more real number we are going to take, that is c. So integration a to b f of x dx, that is equal to, we can write that sum of two integrations, integration a to c f of x dx plus integration c to b f of x dx, because the c point is lies in the interval a comma b only, not only c, any values we can take in between those. Now see here, fifth property, integration a to b f of x dx, in between a to b they are taken n points, c1, c2, c3 and so on cn. Now the sum of these integration is required integration a to b f of x dx. c1 less than, c2 less than, c3 less than and so on cn. c1 to c2, cn, these values lies between a and b only. So we can write integration a to c1 f of x dx plus integration c1 c2 f of x dx plus and so on integration Cn to be f of x dx. Now see how we can explain in graphical. How we can explain in graphically. Observe here. Draw the graph. This is a line. That means the function is, or suppose like this. This is point A. This is point B. In between, this is the area of the function. This area we need to find. How many turning points are there here? See here. This is one point for suppose C1. This is another point C2. This is another point C3. This is another point C4. Okay. Now integration a to b f of x dx means here to here. This area is required. But in between we are splitting that. How many points are there? 4 points. This is, we can write integration a to c1 f of x dx plus integration c1 c2 f of x dx plus integration c2 c3 f of x dx plus integration c3 c4 f of x dx plus finally we can write integration c4 to b f of x dx. And here observe that this area is upper area is positive y-axis, lower area is negative y-axis. So this is, we can take positive, positive, positive. These are negative, negative. So after a definite integration, one chapter is there, areas. Then we will explain these type of problems. How we are finding the area in between some interval with respect to the function. Okay, students. Now, another property. Sixth one, integration 0 to a f of x dx. Integration 0 to a f of x dx is equal to integration 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Integration a to b f of x dx is equal to integration a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. These are the properties, we have to remember it. Now, eighth property, integration minus a to a f of x dx. If f of x is even function, f of x is odd function. So by observing the even and odd, we will decide that how to calculate. That is equal to 2 into integration 0 to a f of x dx. If f of x is even function. If f of x is odd function, we get 0. How to find that the given function is even function or odd function? This is the procedure. Just in place of x, replace minus x. If f of minus x value you got f of x means f, we will say that even function. F of minus x is equal to minus f of x means we will say that the given function is odd. Okay. So if f of minus x is not equal to either plus or minus f of x, in this case we will say that the given function is neither even function nor odd function. Okay. Now go to the ninth property. Integration 0 to 2a f of x dx. That is equal to, here two conditions are there. F of 2a minus x is equal to f of x means 2 into integration 0 to a f of x. F of 2a minus x is equal to minus f of x means we get 0. This is also important property. 10th one, observe that integration 0 to a f of x dx. f of a minus x is equal to f of x means these conditions satisfied means now we are going to write like 2 into integration 0 to a by 2 f of x dx. F of a minus x is equal to minus f of x means, so answer is 0. Directly we can write. Next, integration a to b x into f of x dx. If these conditions satisfied means f of a plus b minus x is equal to f of x. These conditions satisfied means we can write in short form a plus b by 2 into integration a to b f of x dx. Now that integration, how to solve, how to calculate, we know very well. Next, 12th property. Integration 0 to a x into f of x dx. This is, we can write a by 2 integration 0 to a f of x dx, that is equal to a into integration 0 to a by 2 f of x dx. When we will write this, if f of a minus x is equal to f of x means, okay. Now here see that integration a to b f circle g of x into g dash of x dx. So here f circle g of x, how to write? F circle g of x, f circle g of x, we can write f into g of x. Or suppose here g of x is equal to, you are taken t means, what is differentiation here? G dash of x dx is equal to dt. Dx is equal to dt. So g dash of x dx is equal to dt. So the function is going to change. In place of g of x, substitute t means we get f of t. Same as the limits also going to change. The limits are x values. If x is equal to a, then what is t value? T is equal to, here substitute, g of a. If x is equal to b, then what is t value? G of b. The function we are changed in terms of t, then automatically the limits also we want to change in terms of t only. So finally we get integration. In place of a, we can write g of a, g of b, f of t, dt. Instead of t, we can write any variable, no problem. Here they are given, they are written in place of t, x. If you are changed variable, there is no change overall result. Okay, students. So up to 13 properties we are completed. By using these properties, we can solve some problems. Okay. Previous class we are completed concept, definite integration and some properties. In that basis, I am going to discuss some problems in level 1. First problem, integration 0 to pi by 4 tan square x dx. Integration tan square x, there is no direct formula, yes or no? So tan square x convert into secant, that is secant square x plus 1 or minus 1? Minus 1 dx. What are the limits? 0 to pi by 4. Integration secant square x tan x. Integration 1 dx x. Now limits 0 to pi by 4. First to substitute upper limit. First to substitute upper limit. Tan pi by 4 1 minus pi by 4. Upper limit is completed, minus lower limit. Tan 0 0 minus, in place of x substitute 0 0. So total answer 1 minus pi by 4. Students observe that which option is correct? Second option. Integration 0 to pi sin mx into sin nx dx. How to do this? By using transformations formulas. Sin A, sin B. 2 sin A, sin B means formula is there now, but 2 is missing. Divide 2, multiply 2. Integration 0 to pi 2 sin mx sin nx. What is 2 sin A sin B formula? 2 sin A sin B formula, that is equal to cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. This is the formula now. Apply this formula. 1 by 2 integration 0 to pi cos of A minus B. That means cos of mx minus nx. Take x common. M minus n into x minus cos of m plus n into x whole dx. Here dx. What is integration cos? Integration cos, that is sine. We get sine of m minus n into x divided by x coefficient m minus n is there, right, in denominator, minus here sine m plus n into x divided by m plus n. Now limit 0 to pi. Apply the upper limit and lower limit. We know that sin n pi, that value should be 0, and sin 0, that is also 0. Substitute upper limit and lower limit. It's going to completely 0. Numerator is 0. Denominator is not 0. 0 by anything 0 or not? We get 0 minus 0 minus 0 minus 0. Overall, the answer is 0. So, second option is correct. If integration root 2 to x dx by x into under root x square minus 1 is equal to pi by 2. So generally we know that formula, integration dx by x into under root x square minus 1. So what is the formula? This is secant inverse x plus c. Now here we get secant inverse x. And what are the limits? Root 2 to x, that is equal to pi by 12 given. Now substitute that upper limit and lower limit, you will get the answer easily. So what is upper limit here? X. Lower limit root 2. Substitute now. So here we get secant inverse x minus secant inverse root 2, that is equal to pi by 2. Secant inverse root 2 means that is pi by 4. Those pi by 4 value, send right hand side and calculate secant inverse x. Students observe here, pi by 12 plus pi by 4. What is the LCM? 12. Numerator we get 3 pi plus pi, 4 pi. 4 pi by 12 means that is pi by 3. Pi by 3 or pi by 2? Once see the calculation. So x is equal to 2, we got answer. Which option is correct? Third option. Okay, now I am going to fourth question. Students, observe that how to do the fourth question. In denominator, take 8 common, you will get 1 by 8 integration 0 to k dx divided by 2 by 8, that is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 means we can write 1 by 2 whole square into x square. That value already given pi by 16. Here we need to find k value. Now do the calculation. 8 2s are 16. Integration 1 by x square plus a square dx. 1 by a tan inverse x by a. 1 by 1 by 2 into tan inverse x by a, that is x by 1 by 2, limit 0 to 2k. Now this is 2. Apply the upper limit and lower limit. You will get tan inverse of 2x, in place of x, k substitute 2k. Tan inverse of 0, 0. That is equal to pi by 2. So these two send right hand side. Then what happened? Tan inverse of 2k is equal to pi by 4. And tan inverse send right hand side. Tan pi by 4 value 1. Now finally k value is 1 by 2. So second option is correct. See the next question. How to do this? Integration 1 by x dx, log x or not? But the denominator 2x plus 1 is there. So apply the integration. You will get log of 2x plus 1 divided by 2. Why I am writing 2? Because x coefficient. Now what is the limit? 0 to 40. That is equal to log a. Now substitute the limits. 1 by 2 into logarithm of upper limit. Here will come 40 into 80, 80 plus 1, 81, minus 1 by 2 into, you will get log 1. Students, what is log 1 value? 0. And 1 by 2 sent to power, we will get 81 power or root 81. That is equal to log a. By comparing both, what is the a value? Root 81. Root 81 means how much? That is 9. So answer is second option. Here you have to remember it. Whenever we are applying the integration, observe the x coefficient. Students, see the next question. Integration 0 to pi by 2 sine square x divided by 1 plus cos square x dx. How to do this? Sine square x means we can write 1 minus cos square x and denominator 1 plus cos x whole square. Numerator, observe that is in the form of a square minus b square. So numerator will come 1 minus cos x into 1 plus cos x. And cancel that 1 plus cos x. Remaining what is there? Numerator 1 minus cos x. And denominator one term is cancelled. Remaining is 1 plus cos x. What is 1 minus cos x by 1 plus cos x? 1 minus cos x means 2 sine square x by 2. 1 plus cos x means 2 cos square x by 2. 2 to cancel. Sine by cos, that is tan square x by 2 dx. Integration tan square x by 2. There is no direct formula. Convert into secant. Secant square x by 2 minus 1. Limit 0 to pi by 2. Now, what is integration secant square x by 2? Tan x by 2. But don't forget x coefficient divided by 1 by 2 minus integration 1 dx x. Now the limit is 0 to pi by 2. First, substitute that upper limit. 2 into, in place of x, substitute pi by 2. Already denominator 2 is there, you will get pi by 4 minus pi by 2. This is upper limit. Substitute lower limit. You will get 0 minus 0. Tan pi by 4 value 1 minus pi by 2. So answer is, so 1 into 2, 2 is there. Don't forget the 2. Tan pi by 4 is 1. 2 into 1, 2. 2 minus pi by 2. This is answer. Students, which option is correct?